goodbye forever, suicide rhyme, good night, goodbye. The smile you see isn't real, the optimistic girl you know isn't really free from the depression inside her. When she laughs at a joke, she's really falling apart. The girl who says she's okay has a hurting heart from the loss of her loved one. When she said she was cold, she doesn't want you to see scars. When she tells you she's happy, she'll start crying when you're far and wishes you had stayed. She said she just ate, but she's really starving and thinks she's overweight. And when you think you understand, he knows you can relate. She say to go away, but she wants to see if you care. When she says she has hope, she's just in total despair of what her life has become. Look at her and truly see that girl says she is the happy girl I said she am, is not me, made by me. There's a spitting to thee, a scaffed, regret, lost and feeling defaced, a scaffed, crying in disgrace, tainted by sadness and hatred that can never be erased. Even in my mask of happiness, I fall in dark despair. I'm drowning in a deep puddle of shame. I'm just so scared. My friends are far. My family doesn't understand. I hide my scars so no one can demand. I'm fine is just a word anyone can say, whether they're truly okay or other who just so go crying when you turn away. I say this now, please listen to me. Ask someone if they're really okay. Maybe you'll see someone with depression will smile. In 2020, there's crime and hate, sickness all around, killing many, and we don't know what's our fate. To be broken, hurt, and sad, as well as confused, worried, and mad. Know that God knows how you feel. He knows why all this happens, and you heal. Remember when you have fear, pray to the Lord for His presences, that you will know the hope is near. You have sickness, death, and hate, crime, storms, and fear. It's just feel a giant weight. I wish I had someone someone could hold on to, someone who would help me, comfort me in the most dire situations of life. But I don't, and maybe it's just because I don't deserve it. Maybe people are like this to me because I'm not worth it. Maybe it's because I'm chaos, and who would want someone who would cause them chaos. Still, with all of this in my mind, I wish I had someone I could hold on to, someone who would laugh at my jokes, someone who would pat me on the back, someone who would run away with me. If that was that I needed someone who's been through hell and would guide me through the tunnels of darkness and help me back into the light. I try and try and try again. I try to be the nicest person possible. I try to be patient with others. I try to comfort them. I try to think of me helping them. Sometimes on some days grief overcomes me, pain overcomes me, anxiety overcomes me, regret of things I never done wrong overcomes me all at once like a tidal wave. It whooshes me from the ground and pulls me into the water. I gurgle, I gulp, I scream, but still I make no sound. Still no one answers me. Still no one comes to save me. Still I am alone. I am broken. I am hurt. I am nothing to the world around me. It's caving in around me. What I thought was solid ground. I tried to look the other way, but I couldn't turn around. And even after I recover, hours later, I find myself thinking, I wish I had someone I could hold on to, someone who would help me through although the toughest time, someone who was there whenever I call the word help, but still no one comes, and maybe no one will ever come, but I will still hope, I will still dream, I will still wonder, I will still wish, because that's all there is for me, and I have to hang on tight to what little I have. Once on a yellow piece of paper with green lines, I wrote a poem and called it Chops, because that was the name of my dog, and that's what it was all about. And the teacher gave me an A, a gold star, and his mother hung it on the kitchen door, and it reads it to his aunts. That was the year Father Tracy took all the kids to the zoo, and he let them sing on the bus, and his little sister was born with tiny toenails and no hair, and his mother and father kissed a lot, and the girl around the corner sent him a valentine signed with a row of X's, and he asked his father what the X's meant, and the father always tucked him in bed at night and was always there to do it. Once on a piece of white paper with blue lines, I spoke a poem, and I called it Autumn because that was the name of the season, and that's what it was all about. And my teacher gave me an A and asked me to write more clearly. And my mother never hunted on the kitchen door because of its new paint. And the kids told him the Father Tracy smoked cigars and left butts on the pews, and sometimes they would burn holes. That was the year his sister got glasses and with thick lenses and black frames, and the girl round the corner laughed when she asked her to go see Santa Claus. And the kids told him why. His mother and father kissed a lot, and his father never tucked him in bed at night, and his father got mad when he cried for him to do it. Once on a piece of torn paper from his notebook, I spoke a poem and called it Innocence Question because that was the question about this girl, and well, that's what it was all about. And his professor gave him an A and a strange, steady look. And his mother never hunted in the kitchen door because he never shook her. That was the year that Father Tracy died and forgot how the end of the Apostles' Creed went. And caught his sister making out on the porch, and his mother and father never kissed or even talked. And the girl around the corner wore too much makeup that made him cough when he kissed her, but he kissed her anyway because that was the thing to do. And at 3 a.m., he tucked himself in the bed. His father snored loudly. That's why on the back of a brown paper bag, he tried another poem and he called it Absolutely Nothing because that's what it was really about. And he gave himself an A and a slash on each damn wrist. And he hung it on the bathroom door because this time he didn't think he could reach the kitchen, wrapping her end and spitting. I am a daughter hiding my depression. I am a sister making a good impression. I am your friend acting like I'm fine. I'm a teen pushing my tears aside. I'm the person sitting next to you. I'm the one asking, do you care? I'm your best friend hoping you'll be there. On their end in despair. Rappers beware, I got your letter, you got the virus. Supposedly you loved me this whole time, supposedly you wish me good luck with life and stay safe supposedly, but I don't know if this is actually from you or if it's just a mean joke. I got a letter in the mail. It was typed. Your name was written on the bottom with no address on the top. I want this to be written, spitting from you, but then I don't because no matter how much time has passed, I love you. I care for you. I don't want you to hurt. I don't want you to get sick. I hope it's true that you'll still care for me, but then I don't because you can't be weak. You were always strong and there for me. This is until you left, but I'm trying to think of our life before and how you were a friend I always dreamed of before he came along. That is before you left me heartbroken and lost in debt inside. But these 3 years, I've been slowly rebuilding myself that way. You were always here in my heart. You're always on my mind, but don't affect me so much that my life revolves around a you that's not there until you sent that letter. That was from you. Supposedly, I'm tired. I've been thinking about what you wrote and memorizing it deep in my brain the whole trip home, but maybe it's a waste of time because you supposedly wrote it, but maybe you are actually hanging out with your other friends right at this moment while I'm thinking about you, about us. Maybe I stupid and dumb and shouldn't be hoping, and not after so long. It's been 3 years, 3 whole years since you left me. No one call, no, not one text, not one email, not one letter. That is until now. Supposedly, am I just wasting life, wondering about stupid things? Am I killing myself slowly, inwardly thinking about you? I don't know. My mind's out of this world. It's in a nightmare that just won't end. Shit, I need help. Someone please now, pal. I wish I had someone I could hold on to. Someone who would help me, comfort me in the most dire situations of life, but I don't. And maybe it's just because I don't deserve it. Maybe people are like this to me because I'm not worth it. Maybe it's because I'm chaos, and who would want someone who would cause some chaos? Blah, blah, blah. Look, what was the point of leaving me behind? What was the point of not caring for me? What was the point for ignoring me and pretending nothing was wrong? You left me in the tunnels of darkness while you sped away with my friends into the light. Were you trying to kill me slowly inwardly to out? Because if this is why you did those horrible things, let me tell you, maybe it's working. Maybe you are killing me right this moment, and maybe you will kill me eventually. I don't know what you thought when you casted me out. out and took my place, but I can tell you what I'm thinking right now. You betrayed me. I thought of you as a friend. But maybe you were never mine. Maybe you decided to get to know me and then use me, take my other friends away. I cared for you, always listened to your rants and your reason behind problems, but did you ever do that same for me? Let me tell you, all you did was leave me to fend for myself while you surrounded yourself with a group of people who actually cared for me before you came along. You betrayed me after you got all my friends liking you and having fun with you. You took me and threw it into the wind and watched me crumble as I fell back onto the ground without even a flinch. Ever since you left me and took the reason for me to live my life, you haven't even messaged me, not once. You never talked to me alone. It was all just for a show. And now, as I finally put the pieces of the puzzle together, I know what I'm going to do. I will use whatever energy I have to try to get out of this dark tunnel. I will use whatever I can find to help me survive hell if I am still living. By the time I get out, don't worry, we don't have to talk again. I don't want revenge on you. We are over. This is over, and maybe, just maybe, I let you have success and victory this once. You can take all my friends, though there won't be a next time, because I am never ever going to become your next victim, become your next prey. So fuck you. I always feel that I stand out from everyone else. I always feel that the world turned against me the minute I was born, because it always seems like I always do wrong. I'm never right. It always seems like I'm the villain that destroys people's lives. I'm always asking myself, do you deserve what people call you? And the answer I get when I think of this is no. No, of course not. Whatever they say, it's just to hurt me. But then I wonder if I am biased and if I am fooling myself. My mind's a whirlwind of questions that haunt me like foes. I can't see to get my brain to stop those horrible, destructive thoughts. I try everything. I tried to think happy and positive. I tried to distract myself, but naming aloud the things I see. I tried to pinch myself, hurt myself, and draw blood, hoping the pain would overpower those thoughts. It all doesn't work, and I'm still in the exact same place I was in, just with bruises and bangs from the long journey I just took that led me nowhere but circles. I always feel that I stand out from everyone else, and not in a good way. It seems like the older I get, the harder it is to make friends, to keep friends. For example, the first year of middle school, all my classmates moved separate ways, made new friends, ditched old friends. It was a time of change. And then there was me, that lonely kid with friends that weren't really friends, friends that never cared for me, never passed the ball to me or gave me a chance so I could share my story. And that sucked, changed my life, hurt me, but it also strengthened me, taught me. Now I still feel different of the world, alien, but it's getting better. And with time, maybe I'll fully recover with just some scars to remind me to beat myself and that being different is okay. Until then, let me hope of a day when being different is good. Let me dream that people won't make fun of me anymore. Let me wonder if that dream could be reality. Let me wish for a better life, one that I truly deserve. Depression is a monster. Depression is a monster that destroys both heart and soul. It tortures without mercy and consumes its victim whole. It cripples and disables, making life too hard to cope. It can make each day a nightmare and leave a person without hope. Some people feel the sadness from the time that they are young and believe that they are different and can't be loved by anyone. It's reinforced by parents to depress themselves to care for that child supposed to love, but instead forget is there. Depression can't be nurtured through violence and neglect, and fists used only to degrade and words used to reject. It's hidden in those bullies who torture and demean, who use their words like weapons to destroy all self-esteem. It's fueled by those substances that are used to help escape from the endless pain depression brings and that unbearable heartache. It can cause someone to just give up, to lose all strength to fight. It can annihilate one's very soul and make them take your life. Yes, depression is a vulture that will make anyone its prey. There is not one who deserves it, and there is not one to blame. We don't need to make a judgment, but we need to be aware that those who suffer through this pain just need the world to care. She stood on the bridge in silence and fear, for the demons of darkness had driven her there. They cut her heart right out of her chest, making her believe that the demon knows best. They were always there, sometimes just out of sight, waiting in the background till the time was right. These demons were destructive, knocking down the life she knew, hanging everything about her. She hated herself too. These demons can't be seen, but they're far from fairy tales. They live inside your mind. Their evilness prevails. So on the bridge she stood about to end the fight. Then she stopped and thought, I'll fight them one more night. Rhyme, rhyme, rhyme. Here on my arm lies the mark that I made. When I was low, I cut with a blade to punish my body for being a mess. Though here is a testament, I must confess that seeing these scars left on my arms, legs, and chest made me realize I was in a place of no rest. I feel guilty inside for leaving this token. Now I will see or remember that I was so broken. But seeing these scars helps me see that I survived so much trauma, and now I am free. So I ask you now to stand with me and fight to show all these demons what they're doing is not right. You won the battle of good versus bad. You are still alive and are no longer sad. Here are on my arm lies a mark of survival. I got through my hate and beat myself rival. The cloud above my head, thick as books. I used to love unbreakable, even by the light. Those books, large like the number on the scale, cutting at my confidence like a razor on my wrist. The sun is out. What is happy? What is happy? The sky is blue. Oh, why can't I feel the air cool? I try to breathe, the light warm. I'm shaking, the pen sharp, the scratch burns. A memory turns sad, my tears salty, my lips dry. A cry for help too soft to hear. A fake smile and long sleeves hide my pain. A fake laugh sounds so real to the ears of others. Just one more day, just one more lie. A piece of my soul fades, a piece of my heart shatters. You want to know why I'm crying? Well, you were the one who told me to be happy. Was it happy? The sun is out. What is happy? The sky is blue. Why can't I feel the air cool? I try to breathe. Or endingly, I knew you once before. Now you knocking at my door. I beg for sleep, and my mind is on repeat. A thought so bittersweet. My head is in pain. My heart beating faster. Every sound louder. Curtlier, insomnia. You taught me my eyelids fall heavy, but my mind replays the same thoughts pounding like my heart. Insomnia. Your cruel song sings as you dance me slowly. Insomnia. The night is fading, dawn is mean and nearing. With it a new day of fighting, crying. Insomnia. What are you doing to me? You're breaking me apart, but you're taking me in pieces. And insomnia. I never wanted you back. Insomnia. Yeah, will you bring her back? The girl whose body I'm in. She was nice. She was sweet. She was happy. Insomnia. Will you beat my end? Rapping again. No, it is closing in. No, it is happening again. No, I watch it begin. No, not again. No, I have an evil twin. No, it's you, not again. Rapping never ending, I said. There I go, a rapping never ending, I said. Lay me down in a bed of roses. Just throw my body in the river. Watch the body of the forever rapper float in the river. Forever stops rapping never. And forever rapper. Never ending but calm. A cool face of the river asked me for a kiss. I hiss and I jest. I have done it again 1 year, and every 10 I manage it. A soft of a walking miracle, my skin bright as a Nazi light lampshade, my right foot a paperweight, my face a featureless spine, a Jew linen, peel off the napkin. Oh, my enemy, do I terrify? The nose, the eye pits, the full set of teeth, the sour breath will vanish in a day. Soon the flesh, the grave cave ate, will be at home on me, and I am a smiling. I'm a smiling man. I am only 31, and like the cat, I have 9 times to die. Ram, ram, ram. I commit suicide tonight and say goodbye, good night.